So with that, let's talk about free agency. We'll start with the Giants players who will become free agents. There are 27 players that play for the Giants in 2024 that will be free agents, starting with Drew Lock and Tim Boyle. Peace. When will I see you again? It's been real. Thank you for stopping in. Enjoy your endeavors. We wish you all the best. Darius Slayton. This is the big one. I think I would love to have him back. I think he's very polarizing when it comes to Giants fans. People hate him for the drops. People love him for the speed. I like him a lot, and I think he's been done wrong by Brian Dable, and that's why it's shocking that he's defended this dude, and shocking that he's defending Joe Shane. It's just shocking. So I think he goes somewhere else. Emir Smith-Marset, I think he's earned himself a deal. The problem is you also have Gunnar Olszewski, who is going to be a free agent. Missed this entire season. Had the electric punt return towards the end of the 2023 return season. Does that mean that you keep Gunnar as a punt returner and then you have Gunnar and Emir as your kick returners, which is very intriguing and exciting to me, but it won't happen. So they're going to either keep one or the other, and my guess is they'd keep Emir Smith-Marset, but it's like he's decent kick returner, not great punt returner. Chris Manhertz is a free agent. He has as many touchdown catches as Theo Johnson. I think he had 2 catches on the year. I don't know if they'll bring him back. I mean, he was more used as a blocking tight end, and we didn't run the ball, so it's kind of like, I guess if we get him on a vet minimum, sure. But I think that spot should go to someone else that's going to push Theo Johnson and make the tight end room better. So from a productivity standpoint, so I don't know that Manhertz is really the answer there. GVR, I mean, people are kind of, it's a foregone conclusion that we're going to move on from GVR, but at the same time, it's like he showed some versatility and flexibility. The ability to step in for JMS when he goes down and play center is pretty admirable. So I don't hate bringing him back, especially if it's on the cheap. Aaron Stinney, I guess he had some starts towards the end there at left guard. I don't know that he did anything to make me think that he should get another shot. Armon Watts, I think he came in and played okay, but I don't know that he did enough to warrant another look. Azeez Ojulari, I think that would be nice to bring him back, but I guess he would probably want to go somewhere where he's going to start, so it's more on him than it is us. And I don't think we're going to throw a ton of cash at him. But, when you do, God, I just think the prospect of Burns, Tibbs, and Ojulari heading into the season and Dexter Lawrence was just like, had me frothing at the mouth, and it kind of worked for the first half of the season, but not really. So he probably won't return. Patrick Johnson, I don't remember anything that he did. Matthew Adams, Ty Summers again. I don't know. Like, I'm fine with not resigning them. Adoree Jackson, dear God. If he's on this friggin' roster come 2025, oh boy, we're in trouble. Isaiah Simmons, there are people who are like, yeah, let's bring him back. And it's like, I guess if he's good for the clubhouse and he's not costing us a lot of money, sure. It's just wild that we were debating whether or not to take him versus Andrew Thomas in the 2020 draft. Greg Stroman, corner. Take it or leave it. Jason Pinnock, again, he wants to come back on a vet minimum, great. But like, if he's the starting safety next year, like, I don't know that I'm that excited about it. Elijah Riley, safety, whatever. Jamie Gillen, sure, bring him back. And then Casey Kreider, yeah, why not? Didn't see any issues with him. So it doesn't seem like we'd be re-signing a lot. There does seem that there's going to be a lot of turnover. How many? So of the 27 guys there, it's like maybe 3. So again, it's going to be another year where there's a lot of turnover. Because you gotta. I think Emir Smith-Marset deserves another shot, and then, if they don't resign anyone else except Jamie Gillen and Casey Kreider, it's like, yeah, 3 guys. It's like, okay. That's a lot of spots to fill. Um, and then exclusive rights free agents. We talked about Tommy DeVito, so he should be back on a minimum deal. Timon Fox can also have a minimum deal. Deontay Johnson should be interesting. I think there was a lot of positivity surrounding him in preseason before he got hurt and went on IR. So I'd like to see him back in the fold. So maybe you don't need to draft an inside linebacker or bring one in versus free agency. You can roll with Deontay. Quarterback Devad Wilson, don't remember him at all. Safety Jonathan Sutherland, don't remember him at all. So I don't know that there's any. If we don't re-sign them, that's fine.